Hello guys, welcome back to some more Poly Bridge with me, Nexel123. We have been smashing it through this game, although I feel like we're getting close to the point where I'm seriously going to start struggling. So I'm either going to have to get super inventive with some stupid bridges, or, I don't know, or I'm just going to have to get good at building bridges, one of the two. So into the snow world we go right here. So, we have some taxis, we've got, see, it says hydraulic bridge. Actually, hold on. How do you... There's only one support point. Hold on a second. But still, I'm gonna do that thing I always do. You guys know what I'm like. And that is something along the lines of that. You guys know that's just how I do. Okay, so how do we hold this all together? I guess you'd be supposed to kind of make a frame and have some of it kind of sturdy over the other side. What if I went for a different option? We have unlimited steel. So if you have some steel that runs like that, this thing will dip a little bit, but maybe it will like hold together. I don't know. Tell me I've done this horribly wrong. Okay, so if I just... What if we add some more strength here? Could this possibly be in a realm of possibilities? Could this possibly be in a realm of possibilities? The thing is, it scares me because this thing looks like it could have some degree of promise. Okay. Taxi, you're going to have enough horsepower to get through this, okay? I believe in you. Let's go for something like that. See, it tips down a bit. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Oh my gosh, one taxi has made it. The boat, is it going to... it clips because it... Okay, we've not accommodated for a little bit of a fall, but one of my dumb ideas could work here. Because look, it tilts down, and like, you can make it. You can believe in... I'm the greatest bridger. Does that count? Wait, but you're going to land, and you're going to... Oh my gosh. You know, they're sturdy taxis. Okay, we just lose the top. But hold up. Is this one-time bridge? I believe in you. Do it like a Hollywood movie! So close! So close. It's alright, we just keep that up tight. And where does the boat clip? Is it lower down? Because if so, we have to move that joint up. Okay, so no, it's a bit lower down, so we've got to move that to there. But it's alright, it's all good. They do a flip now, and this guy's gonna make it as well. Oh, never do this to me. It's level complete. That's great. I told you things are either going to have to get stupid or serious. Monster truck trying to get up. Wait, where's he trying to get? Okay, so he's trying to get to there, and then this guy's trying to get over there. And we do not have hydraulics. So I'm a little confused here and a little bemused as to how this might work. Let's get this all linked up nicely. Let's move you down. Is this gonna... Okay, you know, let's go from here. It's gonna have this weird point, but there we go. That's slightly more reasonable there. Okay, so then I think I'm just gonna suspend this from here. Wait, can this guy like jump up? Do they just both need to be able to get across here? So if they do, this could potentially work. How much do these cables cost? They're starting to cost a bit now. Okay, so wait, let's turn down the speed. Let's see what happens here. So they collide. The first thing we know is that they... So actually, if it comes down, if the bridge curves more, which we can make it do. Let's bring it all down, and I've got a bit of flexibility here. Let's bring this whole thing down a bit. So just as a stray concept for now. Where the frick are they going? This could almost be made to work. Do I feel like putting one there as well?
Okay, let's
Let's be sensible here for a bit. Wait, why can't we steal? I guess it has to exist above these. Okay. Perhaps let's lose some of this. Let's remove all that for now. Oh, let's be a little bit smarter. Put some steel across the top and have it kind of hanging vertically. Here we go. So this is going to make something a bit sturdier. We'll have it all overlap a bit. And we're not actually using as much budget. This is good, yeah, lots of small bits of cable. As opposed to some huge ones. Thing is, I'm worried that steel is going to need some support. But we actually still have a lot of budget. So it's fine. Okay, what we can even do is we can make a... we can make something that will work here. Do we just go like this? There we go. Let's move that into the middle. This will do. I don't know if I should make those perfect triangles or not. Will this work? We're over budget, but let's just test it first. Oh dear. Oh dear, it's all a bit. It's all a bit. I mean, let's just... okay, maybe at this end we should just connect it together. A bit like this. Create something a little more structural there. Okay, that has promise until they hit each other. They drive fast, like, my goodness. This is looking more promising. We're well over budget though. Like, seriously over budget. Okay, let's bring these up as well. Bring all these up. That should make it... actually, if we keep these like this. There we go. It's when they collide, it just creates too much force. It just dawned upon me that these are actually monster trucks. So, why don't we just make them just do what monster trucks do and just stunt all the way? Because they drive fast. So if I can create something like this that actually holds itself together right here with just pretty much a ton of steel, to be honest, we could have something quite cool that actually works out right here. So I'm just kind of like free-handing this right now, if that makes any sense. I just need to kind of create something here that's going to hold itself together. This is going to be a really strong point in the middle. No hesitation in the usage of steel here. Could this old thing hold itself together somehow? We do wonder. Okay, seemingly not. What if we have this whole section kind of just bolted to here just to hold it up a bit? Okay, if we make this actually a bit stronger, we could have something here that works. No, wait, let's make this whole thing to work. So it's going to be looking for a zigzagging type thing, just straight into a point like there. So here we go. What is this? There we go. I mean, one of them gets to where it's supposed to be going, but the other doesn't quite. So now I have the curve located a little bit closer to this side, because I realized we've got these that we can use to kind of support things all a bit better, but actually that doesn't even link to there. Could we bring this whole thing down a little bit? Let's go for that. Start linking this to some of these. We're even bringing the curve slightly closer in so it all links up to here. But it still doesn't actually. That links in, that links. There we go. Just bring this in a tiny bit. We've got that section. Now can this part of the bridge support the rest of it? That is the question. That is the question that people are asking us right now. As expert bridge builders, will it all stay alive? Because this shouldn't actually be too difficult to do here. We're still under budget. This is where it's going to jump up a bit. Could this thing hold together? Oh, I hope so. I mean, it's already looking like it's straining. We probably need more stuff there. Okay, so we already know that we need, yeah, more support here. But we can do that within budget. Let's see where we want to do that. Probably attach these two together, support it there. Have something like this in here. So that all a bit more of a sturdy thing. There we go, that's sharing the weight there, making all this section stronger. I mean, one makes it, but he pulls the bridge before this guy even gets anywhere. Unless I just separate the two, but they all kind of rest on each other, is the problem. How can we... We're working on this now, we're working at it. But yeah, just that is just... This guy's so rip. I like the idea, but it needs refining. After a serious amount of trial and error, like, I didn't even... After a serious amount of trial and error, this is what I have. I didn't go and look up any kind of tutorials of how to make it. I don't really want to do that in this series. So I was trying to make it all link up and it just wasn't working. So I thought, let's solve half of the problem nice and cheap. And it turns out I can do that right here with this guy. If I just have this set up like that, we're going to have no troubles getting that guy to where he needs to be. So the next stage is to make this work. And actually, I should be able to make a fairly simple curve right here. And if I've got tons of budget now. So if I just spam a ton of steel into it, just connect those up like that. Let's get these connected. I've kind of like resumed what I was doing because I actually feel like I'm close to a solution right here. Although, I don't know, we shall see. Let's just link those together. We've got fixed points there. And now we just have this reach out in a nice little pinwheel. Could we use some cable here? I'm not too sure. No, I actually really want to bring that together. I mean, that should be pretty sturdy as well. We should have two pretty sturdy things right here. Will this hold together? Take out the road! It's not stopped him! Is that actually level? I've done it again. I've done that. You know, let's at least make this so it holds together. Then I can feel slightly less bad about what I've done. I mean, a surefire way to do that is just to add in more steel, which we can easily do within the budget. Look at this, we've got the double spoke system. The double bespoke spoke system. That's probably not a good idea. You do want to keep some degree of a curve. I can just move that down to there. And there we go. Look at the beautifulness. we still, oh my gosh, fight! Together you can make it. I don't even know. So yeah, you'd actually need something perhaps like this to keep these road pieces kind of alive, I guess, as it were. I mean, now we're over budget, but I'm just testing. Let's see. That road still just doesn't seem to want to communicate. Cooperate. And for some reason, you're now driving the wrong way. But I mean, we did it. Under budget as well. You know what? I'm going to take the win. Let's go to the map and... Oh, wait. Hold up. Oh, yeah, here we go. The triple split. Okay, so we need to get these all to different places. How do I do this? I guess I need to create bridge that kind of... So what do these guys do? So I need to create 3 levels of bridge, I guess? Or do I need to judge it based on their weight is where they'll end up? I'm assuming he's the lightest, so if I create a bridge that kind of jumps off there and hope they all just end up in their right place... I think that's what I'm going to go with. I think that's what we're going to go with. So we're going to have a road. If this is what I'm supposed to do, it's probably not. You don't have much budget for this. I think I'm just literally just going to have to fling them from here and hope they make it to where they're trying to get to, kind of thing. So here, let's have that. Probably should link to here some degree. Then go for something like this. What am I doing with myself is the next question we should be asking. The budget is getting slammed. Okay, maybe they jump from... Maybe these guys can fly farther than we thought. This is, again, me hoping for the best. Let's see. See how this goes. So there you go. You're lightweight and fast. You've made it to where you're going. You haven't quite, and you have no chance at all, do you? That's kind of depressing. Okay, so I like the idea though. I like the concept. So let's just pull it out a bit further. Let's get some more steel in. This is a real steel, this is. And like, you've easily made it to where you're going. We want you just to make it. Oh my god, he's nailed in there. So again, we need to go a bit further out. Maybe kind of something like this. That's actually maxed out, so I don't think we're going to get much more with that. You just make it to your thing. We need the whole thing to go a bit further, don't we? Because this guy's just going to flop off the edge. Off the edge and end is, there we go, there's two words I've put together. Let's build this whole thing a little lower. We're a little over budget, but let's see how it goes. So we need a bit more height for him. We need to deliver the whole thing a little bit further. Whole thing a little bit further. And a little cheaper. So again, we're really, we're going to go with a flat. We're going to go with a flat road. Trial and error here. And then we're going to have it start tending up to like there. And then this section can have its own section. Is this amount of steel going to be too much? Hopefully not. This needs to be less, I don't know, I was going to say less taut. Is that even the right way to explain what we want? That bridge is floppy. We got a floppy bridge here. Okay, let's see how this works. Yeah, this design is not cooperating as much. Okay, maybe let's forget going over to here. So seriously, been struggling to even get one of these that gets everything across. It's well over budget, so I can get the police car and the car through now. The car's kind of dead. This guy's a little bit of a problem just because he does not have the speed. But what I think I can do is if I add a tiny bit of road here, and probably just steal it up like this. In fact, that doesn't even need to be that long. Let's make that like that. That's going to create a little bit of flat road right there, which would be fine for him. Thing is, I could kind of tone down the amount of the flick, but then you tend to lose the police car doesn't make it distance. This guy has made it through, so there we go. We've done the level. I just have to try and shave off 6,000 sometime if I want to keep myself happy, and just how I would even do that with this design is beyond me. Like, if I replace this whole section here with wood, is that even gonna cut it close? So we want those to be kind of non-extended. So that works like that. Does that still hold strong? It does. There are definitely sections of this that are very strong. Perhaps I could remove that, replace it with some wood here. Would that do the trick? Maybe even that can be fully replaced now. Let's see. We're cost cutting here. We're literally going to cost cut because we know the shape works. Once you've got the shape working, the rest isn't too bad. Now where can we cut some more costs? What do we think? The thing is, when you add in that amount of wood, are you actually saving money is the question. It just about holds. We want to get some more kind of red sections, I guess, up here. We're pulling it closer to budget. That doesn't quite reach. I want to keep the shape the same, of course. Let's make that so it's still a straight line. Oh, we lose that, which kind of loses a lot. How was that even done? Yeah, it was just one stretch there. And we can't pull that any further out. Okay, so that still feels like it has to be steel. Could we replace this with some wood? Would it be possible? If I need to connect that down there, that could be okay. Okay, we're looking okay. So we still, I mean, I put it down like 3,000 right here. But I feel like this design is just not ideal. That would probably make sense. That would probably make sense. If we get that connected up. Can we remove you? In replacement, have this. Thing is, the cost isn't really going down, is it? It's really not. Sometimes I think you're better off just I don't think that's something that we can just replace like that. Yeah, because it puts too much pressure on that piece of road there. Let's go back. This is not what we wanted. Okay, how about here? Let's see if that holds together. Ooh, that looks to be working quite well, actually. We're 3,000 away from having the dream. How much does this whole little bit cost? I mean, not a huge amount. I don't think wood will hold it. What if we have wood just holding the line and then steel, so we've cut some of the cost? We're getting desperate here. So those go just about. We got a wobbly bridge. This guy comes over. Nah, that does need to be steel for it to work for the way we've set this all up. There's no real place wires can be used as well to make the suspension bridge. With 3,000 over budget and it hurts me. It really does. What if I just try and put this in like that? That's still enough. I'm just looking at areas where it's kind of all green. I'm wondering if I can carve out some more. What can we do here? Cut that whole section. Put in one steel there. And there. Has that even saved me any money there? Let's see. So it's 2,160 with the steel there and there. No, it doesn't even save money. With the design that I have right here. I mean, could I take out something like that? I really don't. I'm getting a bit desperate here. Could I cut out something? It's just, where are we not going to lose our triangles? That's what we're wondering right now. This is desperation at its finest. Can I cut out that? Oh, we're trying so hard here. It's like we're not going to have much bridge left at this rate. I feel like that's going to be a problem. No, it's not, surprisingly. This top side of the bridge is actually really strong. I'm working backwards here. We're actually starting to almost get in sight. What's going to give? That's got to be silly. No? Okay. We're so close! I'm going to just keep trying to cut like I am, and I'll see if we can get there. This is probably going to take a long time. And I kid you not, after a good 15 minutes, this is what we have. I don't know why I was so determined to make this design work, and why it was so awkward to do. What we had to add on is I changed the structure load so it's right on the edge. I added on this tiny little bit that this guy kind of rolls onto, and then this that actually allows him to roll the correct way. I mean, the game's going to say it's legit. I'm going to say it's legit. On to the next level. But I think you can tell by my tone how painful that was for me. I've literally just been sat like, what am I doing? So wait, hold up. We're getting the camper van to there and the monster truck up to there. Okay. I'm assuming I just want the road to run to there. And we should be able to that's going to be like stage 1. It's just going to be very easily securing that, I guess. Wait, can't create any more. Hold on, can't create any more road. And I have to get a monster truck up to there. Okay, so this is gonna have to be like a monster, like a stunt jump that the caravan just kind of flops off the end, and the monster truck beasts. That is, I guess, what we're going for here. So we don't get that much steel as well. Okay, so maybe we should perhaps use it in a different way. Probably more something like, so for my steel that I get, probably want to link it to something like that. Now I have 2 more steel, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. Let's create kind of like an undercarriage to this bridge. We can make that reach. We can make that reach. There we go. And here we have something just like this. What's our budget saying? This is, again, one of those. That's the thing, is the bridges don't get kind of more difficult. Just the budget gets tiny. Absolutely tiny. So here I think it would make sense to link all this together. And then here it would make sense to link all of this together. We'll see how that copes, first of all. Will the caravan even make it up? So yeah, the caravan gets to where he wants to be, just about. Does that count? And then the big old monster truck beats it up to the top. Well, there's no bridge, although there's no bridge left. Let's see if we can end with a bridge left. Then I won't feel like such a criminal. So there we go. He makes it over no trouble. And the monster truck comes in. And let's see, where do we have problems? So let's get it to 10%. Come on, where's 10%? So it seems like it's in the middle there. And once that middle goes, everything goes. Okay. So my solution to that would just be to add more support under it. I mean, we've got... To be fair, I was just testing to see if it would work before. Still got tons of money left. We can do even more budget. Okay, let's go. How have I made it worse? How could it work before but not now? I have no idea. There we go. Nailed it. Nailed it after the struggle of the last bridge. I'm happy with that. Let's exit to map. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 12. Jeez, we're not even halfway through the snow plains. I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. And I'll see you all on the next episode. Thank you so much, and goodbye.